It is not enough to seek help from other people by using alternative methods on your way to spiritual empowerment. It would be extremely helpful if you were able to become the personal spiritual advisor to your own self. Having an enriched and empowered spiritual life means that you're able to accept oneself, no matter the limitations you may have. When you fail to accept that and tend to blame yourself for things that you can't control, you should start to look deep down within yourself. Keep in mind that you are on the road to spiritual empowerment. If you do not help yourself improve and accept certain things as they are, you will become stagnant in your journey. It is also important that you always remember the mistakes you have made in the past and take action from them. Learn from them, instead of regressing and going back the other way. Do not forget that mistakes are what shapes a person. Sometimes they can be inevitable, but they do build character. You cannot always say that it is unavoidable to make a mistake because it can be. Especially when the same mistake happens repeatedly. Hold yourself accountable. Making the same mistakes over and over again is a sign that you are not doing anything to help yourself improve. And move a notch higher in terms of what you really want, which is clarity, focus, drive, success, and spiritual empowerment. Become your own advisor. You are the only person that can always accompany yourself and check for any mistakes that you might make. You are also the only person that can commit yourself to not make the same choices again. When you go through the process of spiritual development, it is not always a guaranteed success at the start. There are many times that you will fall, but it is in getting back up that you gain the courage and determination to withstand whatever situation you have to face in the future. As you go on this journey, it is very important to have the will to achieve your goal of being independent, free, and empowered. It takes a little hard work to achieve this, as well as some patience and grace with yourself. Even though the path can get bumpy at times, trouble doesn't last always. Before you realize it, you will notice that you have already reached your goals. It's important to remember that each time you fail and make a mistake that you can't do everything. We all have limitations. You cannot and will not be perfect, but you can be the best version of yourself that you can be. Along your journey, it is normal to feel a little sad and down when you feel as though you've gotten off course. However, this shouldn't be a reason for you to regress to your old ways. Instead, you can use it as a stepping stone so that you can move on further to your spiritual goals. When you are able to give yourself a chance to experience the imperfections of life, without those imperfections changing your course, you'll know that you've become your own spiritual advisor.